Hey there guys, how's it going? Back with a video. So this is an issue right now that I felt compelled to talk about because strangely enough, this is a really big problem, a major problem that in the nearby future is going to affect a lot of people. And I'm a bit disturbed by the fact that there's nobody covering this because this is very important. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is PayPal. Now, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, listening to this video have either used PayPal before, used PayPal regularly, have heard of PayPal, or know people who use PayPal. Right, I'm just assuming that pretty much everybody watching this video, bar a few, knows PayPal very well. Now, PayPal is, of course, one of these tech companies that is a payment service, essentially. A lot of websites, a lot of businesses, and a lot of just regular people who do a lot of their business online rely on PayPal. They see it as a secure and safe method of receiving payment and giving payment, and sort of mediating between the banks to do your business online, this, that, and the other. But there's a major problem. Now, I want to give you guys a quick recommendation, maybe a few videos actually. Now, one of my long-time subscribers on here, and a guy who I've been subscribed to for many years, Carnival, aka Precise Presenter, as we knew him as, he made a video, I believe it was about a month ago, maybe a little bit more, where he was talking about the implications of a cashless society. And basically how I don't remember the name of the video. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I might post it in the description section. He was talking about how a cashless society will lead to slavery. It will lead to just a totalitarian control over everybody's money and everybody's livelihood. And what he also alluded to in that video, and think about it, this is over a month ago, so this is before I had the urge to make this video. He was talking about PayPal and how he was a long time PayPal user, PayPal customer, and they decided to shut down his PayPal account. You know, they suspended him with no explanation given whatsoever. They just decided to shut him down. And I think if I remember rightly, he was implying in the video, he might not have said it outright, but I think that he was implying that the reason why they did it was because of his content and because of his YouTube videos and whatnot. Because he talks about a lot of things on here that you're just flat out not allowed to talk about. I mean, if you guys think that I'm controversial, if you guys think that I'm a straight talking individual, I gotta be honest, I've got nothing on this guy, right? This guy is very knowledgeable. Okay, he's very politically aware, and he's not afraid to tell you the truth, even if it's not what you want to hear. Put it that way. And yeah, he was alluding to in the video, I believe, that it may have had something to do with why PayPal shut him down, and yeah, how that sort of alludes to cashless society and how, you know, all the problems that's going to cause in the future. But I digress. The reason I wanted to make a video about it in the wake of all that is because within the past week or so, the same thing happened to my partner, my girlfriend, who, again, just like him, is a long-time PayPal customer. You know, she's had PayPal, I think, 7 or 8 years now, something like that. And my girlfriend, pretty much her entire income, any money that she makes, all relies on PayPal. You know, PayPal, you know, when she earns money, it all goes through PayPal, or when she uses it to pay for things and buy things online, it's all done through PayPal. You know, she basically used that service for everything. And not only did she use that service to buy and receive money, but she also used that service to sort of store money. You know, she would keep it in there and then only use it when she needs to. It was a good way of her setting some money aside just in case she needed it for a rainy day and whatnot. Well, what ended up happening was PayPal, for no reason whatsoever, about a week ago this was, for no reason whatsoever, shut down her account, suspended her account. Now, that would be fine if it was just something that she used on the side. But the fact that she relies on PayPal for her entire income, shutting down her PayPal with no explanation, no reason given, right, no violation of the terms of service, no illegal activity, nothing. They just decided to shut it down like that. That's her entire income gone. Not only is her entire source of income gone, but the disturbing thing about it, and I mentioned earlier, she still has money in the PayPal account. She has a quite a large sum of money that she had in there that she was planning to do things with, and she can't access that money. She's been trying to get the money for the past week, and she's been making phone calls. She's been sending emails. We actually are considering legal action because PayPal on the phone, and because it's hard to get these people on the phone, but when you do, they're incredibly cheeky, they're incredibly unprofessional, and they flat out told her you're not getting the money until we wait for 180 days, and we do an investigation or whatever, because they won't tell her why it is she was suspended. She's still in the dark about the whole thing. And basically, PayPal are refusing to transfer the money out. They're refusing to give her any information as to why she was suspended, and why it's a permanent suspension too. They've told her that she's permanently never allowed back on PayPal, and no explanation whatsoever, and they're not giving her the money. Now, I did some research into this because a few people who I spoke to said to me, well, just wait the 180 days and you'll get the money back, no problem. Well, that's not the case, because I've been doing some research. I've been reading Trustpilots. I've been reading some message boards about this, and this is starting to happen quite frequently. And I spoke to a couple of people online, just on forums and whatnot. And from what I've been told, people have waited the 180 days and still haven't gotten their money. And from what I've been reading, and you can go and read some of these Trustpilot reviews if you don't believe me, PayPal are keeping the money for 180 days, and then once the 180 days are up, they either reset it or they straight up wipe the account. And a lot of people have been trying to take PayPal to court. A lot of people are complaining to the financial ombudsman and stuff like that. There's been a lot of legal battles going on. People trying to get their money back off PayPal, because PayPal are flat out refusing to give anybody their money. And what's disturbing about this too is there are companies like, for example, eBay, which is, of course, eBay's probably the biggest buyer-seller website in the world. It's a website that a lot of people actually run their businesses through. And eBay are exclusively with PayPal. You can't actually receive money through eBay unless you're on PayPal. And that was a big problem for my missus, because she makes money through eBay. That's one of her businesses. And yeah, she couldn't really... she's had to basically discontinue everything, and she's got no income coming from that now anymore because of PayPal. So what Precise Presenter was saying, or sorry, Carnival as he's known now, what he was saying is how in the near future, when companies like PayPal and all this digital online tech companies have full control over everything, they have full control over everybody's livelihoods, over everybody's money, over everybody's jobs, everybody's source of income. If you're on benefits, they'll have control over your benefits. It doesn't matter how you get paid, how you get your income. Once it becomes a cashless society, we are basically at the mercy of these people. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to sort of wake a few people up. If you do have a large sum of money in your PayPal account, maybe you don't use it very often, maybe it's just something that you've set aside for a rainy day, I would urge you to withdraw that money as soon as possible and either put it in your bank or put it in a safe or something, because I don't trust these tech companies with your money, is all I'm saying. Me personally, now it's weird that I'm making this, because I've never actually used PayPal personally. Personally, I've just never trusted it. I don't tend to buy things on the internet. I'm the type of person, when I buy things, I have bought things off eBay like from time to time. Don't get me wrong, but I'm very very I'm paranoid about that sort of thing, because I don't like the idea of some hacker getting my bank details and stuff like that. So I'm very very cognitive of the risks, and I take precautions. And I've never used PayPal because I just don't like the idea of giving a tech company like that isn't the bank. They shouldn't really be having access to people's money. I mean, there's no reason that they should be able to legally hold your money for 180 days, never mind not giving you the money back. I mean, it's starting to get really scary, man. I think that the future in regards to this cashless society, with this coronavirus shit, that they're trying to impose a cashless society on us. And it's opened up a real can of worms, man. That's going to be a real problem. So I just wanted to make this quick video just so that you guys are aware. Look, you don't have to listen to me. I'm not saying delete your PayPal. I'm not saying take all your money out. I'm just saying that if I were you, I would withdraw the money, and I wouldn't leave. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just advising you do. I'm advising you don't leave, a lot of money in there, and I'm advising that you are very, very cautious of this company, and not only of this company, but of the very concept of cashless money. The very concept of a cashless society. Just be very cautious of that. So that's pretty much all I've got to say. Check out Carnival's video that he made about cashless society. It's a good watch. Okay, that guy's a lot more well spoken and a lot more knowledgeable about this sort of thing than I am. I just wanted to cover this because I don't really think there's anybody else covering it. I haven't seen anybody else on YouTube, at least, even allude to what's going on with PayPal right now. So, yeah, make sure that you are cognitive of what's going on here, because I do think that this is going to be a major problem in the near future. So, let me know what you guys think anyway. Thanks for watching, and yeah, God bless.